Alright, so now we're working on Unit 6, Day 3 homework, pages 6 and 7. So we'll get started with, this is a mixed review. So some of these are ionic, some of these are covalent. Remember, ionic is metal plus non-metal. Covalent is just non-metal plus non-metal. So we'll just start off with a couple of these. Number 2, iron. So we'll write the symbol. Remember, the Roman numeral is the charge. And then phosphate, because it ends in 8. If you watch video 1, I talked about how you could identify all this stuff. So phosphate is right here. PO4 with a -3 charge. Because the charges are the same, they'll be reduced. And so that'll be reduced down to Fe PO4. Excuse me. So that's ionic because you have a metal and a non-metal or an anion. In group 7 you have tetracarbon non-oxide. Carbon, you know, is a non-metal. Oxygen is a non-metal, so this is a covalent one. So first write the symbol for carbon, which is C. Write the symbol for oxygen, which is O. Then you're going to write you'll just write the prefixes. So tetra is 4, non is 9, so it's C4O9. Alright, let's jump down here. So now we're going to name compounds. So we'll just start off with naming this one. So we have CaCO3. So first off, identify if this is a metal or non-metal. Well, Ca is the element calcium. It's right here. So this is a metal because remember, all this area is metals. And because it's in group 2, we won't need a Roman numeral. So we'll just call it calcium. CO3 is in parentheses, so we need to reference this area. CO3 is right here, so it'll be carbonate. You jump down here to number 16, F3O2. Well, F is fluorine, O is oxygen, so these are both non-metals. So you know this is covalent, this was ionic. And so what you'll do is name the first element, so fluorine, without changing it, it doesn't change. And then oxygen will just become oxide. Now 3 is tri, and 2 is di. So trifluorine dioxide. Okay, so I'll let you work on that. It's mixed review, shouldn't be anything. It's just page 1 and 2 all over, or page 1 through 5 all over again. Molecular geometry. So we'll look at this middle one. You have carbon and silicon. So what you want to do is look at what group those are in. So you have carbon and silicon, they're in group 14, so that means they have 4 electrons. So if you were to draw the dot structure, so C 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember, there's 3 shapes. There's linear, there's trigonal, planar, and then there's basically tetrahedral. And if you connect the dots, you would get the tetrahedral shape. Okay? And so this would be a tetrahedral. I'll let you work on the other 2 on your own, and we'll go to page 7. So page 7, we're doing the exact same thing. We're looking at structures. So for example, these top ones have structures already drawn for you. So really all you do here is you just connect the dots. So for example, an oxygen, connect the dots, la la la. When you connect the dots, what shape does it make? Is it a line, a triangle, or basically a diamond? Well, this is basically a line. Because it's a line, we call this linear. So that's the linear shape. If you go down here, BF3. So if I was to draw B, and I was using my periodic table to tell me how many dots it would have. Well, B is in group 13, so therefore it has 3 valence electrons, so that means it would have 3 dots. Okay, and then notice I have F3. Well, let's just put one F at each dot, and if you draw the dot structure for that, it's in group 17, so that means it'll have 7 dots. So remember, no more than 2 on each side, then you'll have a lonely one. And so once again, if you draw it, this would be a triangular shape. So this would be trigonal, planar. Okay? Because these dots from boron would bond with the fluorines, and that's what it would actually look like. Alright, give you the rest of these, let you try on your own. These are not hard, they're fairly easy, they're really fun. So just remember, draw the first element first and then see what kind of shape it makes. And then connect the dots between and see if you get a line, which is linear, a triangle, which is trigonal planar, or a diamond, basically, which is a tetrahedral. Okay, so that's all for the homework. Help, do your best, and we'll see you later.